But I mean, yeah, or not. Like senescence is a field of study, which is like we accept death because we kind of had to. We made it part of our culture, but it's like we're getting to the point, like people are working on the field of study of just not dying.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'd be doing if I were a billionaire. I'd be putting all my resources against like trying to figure out how to extend my life. Yeah. But do you think there's going to be, do you think there will be a world in our lifetime where we'll see like unlock the ability of like what consciousness is, actually being able to put it into a place where it can be stored and quantified and actually live within that own consciousness?
I mean, I'll say this, like for all of human history, like if you lived 100 years before, if you were in 1350 versus 1450, the world didn't look that different, right? There was very minor technological advancements. For all intents and purposes, it just kind of repeat the same thing. We are now at a period where we are just growing, just the advancements are exponential and literally exponential, meaning like you double the amount that you've discovered, every whatever, 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is. Or like at this rate, you'll make 100 years worth of discoveries in the next 10 years. And that just keeps repeating itself. So life, I could confidently say this, like life between 1900 and the year 2000, or let's say 1920 and the year 2020, that change, and a lot of crap happened then, right? Like flight, space, computers, like so much happened, nuclear bombs. That change is going to be so minuscule and so small from 2020 to 2120.
Man, that's a great way to think about
it. Will just look so much different. And think how much it changed in the previous century.
Yeah. What I always think about too, for me, in comparison to like 2007 to where we are now with our iPhones, like when the touchscreen finally came out for the iPhone, that was truly innovative. And now every single year we get a new iteration of it with like a better camera or better storage. And I'm just so curious, like when that next breakthrough is going to be. Obviously, like Zuckerberg dealing with AR and virtual reality, I think is that their next frontier. But I took a computer maintenance class in high school, and they always talked about like every 18 months, the technology that was created 18 months ago is completely obsolete. Sure. And talking about compound interest on all this innovation.